Here we go. Let's get started. First ship from the amazing RPGNerdos. Let's see what it looks like. It looks like some kind of crazy Lanius ship. The Wraith. This ship... Oop, I need to... I did not pull up my little spreadsheet here. Let me bring that up real quick. This ship is the Wraith, and on the box.com it's called the Wraithship from RPGNerdos. And it has got an interesting Frankenstein... Oh, that's interesting. So we have pieces of a Lanius ship and pieces of a... like an auto assault ship grafted onto. That's pretty crazy. It's a backwards Lanius bomber. Yeah, it does kind of look like a backwards Lanius bomber, doesn't it? What's up, Meow Zhedong? How are you doing? Happy Monday to you. Or Cursed Monday, as Madman says. Let's see what the Wraithship or the Haunt Cruiser's got going. This spaceship employs advanced AI and allows no medical systems or more than one crew slot for selling crew. For selling crew, huh? Yet it shall manage victories through combined effort of boarders and weaponry all the same. Hard light warper. Every jump grants one hologram crew that does not use crew slots. You can have a maximum of 4 holograms. All right, so it looks like we're generating crew, kind of like the Mr. Key ship the other day. Oh yeah, we don't have any crew. This is basically an AI ship right now. What's up, Zygor? What is my absolute #1 tip to help new players get better to beat FTL? Made it to the flagship once, but since then you haven't even made it out of Sector 2. #1 tip: pause more and figure out upgrade order. And as a general tip for upgrade order, get shields 2, get a weapon upgrade, and then start looking for systems. There's some quick tips. Probably a lot of other tips that other experienced players can give you. But those are my quick tips. We're playing viewership, so I don't know that a lot of those tips I just gave you will really apply to this ship. We got stealth weapons, First Laser 2, with a extra fire chance, and a fire beam. So we are a fire ship with boarding. This is interesting. Yeah, no problem, Zygor, no problem. Do we have Gibbs? Father Ballion? Invisibility Gibbs, the best type of Gibbs. If you're doing a boarding ship, rush Colombe if you're not starting with one. I don't know about rush, because I would still get level 2 shields before going for that. I would say level 2 shields is probably the most important early upgrade for almost every ship. Alright, there's the Abyssal Lantern, just for you. Yeah, down. You unlock Stealth A and have really been struggling. Stealth A is an amazingly strong ship, but you have to learn how to use cloaking well. Cloaking is the strongest, maybe second strongest system in the game after hacking. So, learning how to use cloaking well can definitely be a challenge for newer players. Alright, so what are you? You're a Wraith. Am I supposed to board with these Wraiths? Charge time on fire beam is the normal 20-second charge time. So here's an example. This ship has cloaking and no shields, although it has kind of shields, but we have to spend 100 scrap to get our first up. So learning to time your cloaking correctly is very, very important for stealth starting ships with no shields. Should probably go back to the NG and Kestrel for a bit. If you're looking to get your first win, Kestrel A is like is probably the most balanced ship to start in the game. Stealth A, I think, is one of the strongest in the game, but it takes a little bit more knowledge and experience to get good at. Offer to board them aboard my ship. Okay. They repaired me. Thanks for repairing nothing. Alright, well, we're getting these guys. I think maybe I'm supposed to board with these holograms? What's going on with these holograms? I can't check there. Hologram. 25 health. They slowly fade away, apparently. Can't be cloned or healed. Takes half damage from crew combat. Doesn't take up crew slots. Heals rapidly in hazardous environment and phases through doors. Oh. That seems like something that the description of the ship maybe should have told me. I think they'll heal in a fire or something. Stealth buckets are annoying as hell, you feel? Well, Stealth A, I think, is one of the strongest ships in the game. Okay, don't blow them up, or else that'll be a lot of bad free damage there. Alright, well, 3 jumps with no fight so far. Not a great start. Cloaking and hacking systems are really OP. Yes, that's a good tip. Although I feel like that tip maybe is not super useful for a new player who's still trying to figure out like upgrade order and stuff like that. Okay, well I can't set you on fire, but I can just board you and disable your ship, I think. So you go. Here's an example. This guy's got 2 lasers. So what you need to do with the cloaking is cloak right as they fire. Reduce the amount of damage you take as much as possible. I actually don't want these guys to die. By timing your cloaking well. And that's a really helpful tip for if you're trying to win with like Stealth A or something. Bring these guys back. Okay, very nice. Okay, looks like I lost. Did I lose one of my dudes? Didn't I send 4 over there? Why did one of them not make it back? I don't know. It's weird. Stealth A is nice until you get attack, drone, heavy laser on an enemy first down fight. True. Then you just reset. Just reset that. Ah, crap. This guy's got cloaking. Cloaking and a mini beam I can't counter, so I think I'm gonna cloak the ion. Yeah. And probably that would have been bad if that had hit my weapons. Probably take this mini beam shot before I get a shot off. Okay, didn't hit my weapons. That's good. Okay. Luck is still a big part of it, but you of course can't blame that for everything. Yeah, a lot of new players like to say, I'm losing because I'm not lucky enough. And there is a lot of RNG in FTL. No matter what level of FTL, what level you are, you can still get pwned by RNG. But what a lot of new players don't realize is that a lot of skill can overcome some bad RNG. There's a reason why Hollow Shadaim won 132 times in a row on hard mode no pause or whatever it was. And it's not because he's the luckiest player of all time. It's because he's the best FTL player of all time. Most people agree, although he hasn't played for a while. It's more about learning what tools to use in any given situation to overcome bad RNG, and a lot of it is knowing what bad stuff can happen and preparing for it. Yeah, I don't like it when people who are newer to the game blame everything RNG, because even though it's true that it can be an issue, it's usually not the issue that's losing you the game. The issue is needing to gain experience and skill and practice dealing with these situations. I should have boarded already, actually, here. Okay. Oh, those guys heal in the thing there. Alright, this is going to be a ship I need to board. Do I need to repair before I leave? I'm not going to. Do you feel like it's more reasonable when you get absolutely smashed in the first 3 jumps? However, that could have to do with where I'm jumping and whatnot. Yeah, learning to path well is a skill to learn as well, but that's kind of a more advanced thing. A lot of times, new players lose to things like they get boarded and don't know how to vent enemy crew correctly. Or, like right here, I can see a heavy laser coming to weapons. If I knew that this heavy laser was going to like an empty room, I'd probably just let it hit because I could save my cloaking for the flak. Like little things like this where you know how to react to situations are way more important than choosing the right path. Although choosing the right path can very much help. And like managing your crew is another thing. Managing your crew well is another thing that new players often don't do. And it's not to say that new players are bad because they don't do that, because they aren't experienced, haven't learned a lot of these things. Knowing the events in FTL are huge. That's another thing I should recommend for a new player. Use the FTL wiki. If you see an event that says giant alien spiders, look at what the possible outcomes for giant alien spiders are. And eventually you'll learn that if you have Clone Bay, just go for it every time. And if you have Heal Bay, don't go for giant alien spiders. So learning the events is a big deal as well. Where you're jumping is pretty much always irrelevant unless it's a sector type choice. You can get a shield hack event at any jumping point. That is not true, Madman. That is incorrect information. You can only get a shield hack, I believe, in civilian sectors. I think so, anyway. Don't listen to random people on the internet unless they are Mike Hopley, Crow Ravel, or like a very specific number of people who are very experienced. You already know about spiders. They stink. They do stink. Giant alien spiders are not. They're no joke, as they say. But in my opinion, long-range scanners is one of the best augments in the game because I don't think these guys being on the systems does anything. Because it can show you where you're jumping. It can show you the bad places. If you are a ship with no shields and only stealth, for instance, going to a solar flare is a very bad idea. Sadly, I didn't have long-range scanners, so I didn't know that there was a solar flare here. Oh, we do have stealth weapons, though. I need to remember that we have stealth weapons. This ship is considered an auto scout, so we actually don't need a pilot to have dodges and stuff. Not including you. No, I would say I have completed the hard mode no pause cycle. I think there's only 10, 12 people in the world who've done that, so I think I'm allowed to give some advice. It also depends on how you're playing. Mike Copley is considered one of the foremost authorities just because if you watch any of his YouTube videos about FTL strategies, you can see how much time and effort and knowledge he's built from his diving into the code and testing and stuff. People who have done some of the hardest things in FTL, they're the people you listen to, like Barb and some of the other names I mentioned. An odd situation, what if you're on Stealth A and you're 15 scrap away from shields in a shop? You sell the scanners or not? Yes. Yes, that's one of the tough decisions you have to learn from playing the game. Oh, I should have bought shields. That was a misplay. I should have bought shields. I'm a little distracted by this discussion. Hashtag blame chat is what I'm saying. Yes, learning when to sell something. That's something that Crow Ravel has done a video about. About people hold on to long-range scanners too much. But that's a delicate balance because of the value that you get from long-range scanners. In my opinion, the value is often worth keeping it over some things. But I think Crow Ravel's reasoning for that was if you know how to path, long-range scanners have less value. But even then, I slightly disagree with that because having the best pathing in the world won't save you if you have no I don't know, hacking and go into a pulsar, and it's like one of the worst pulsar events. So Randy is most definitely allowed to give advice on FTL. What's up, Casey Kitchell? Thank you for that. Like Farb and Rand and Farb, who was the same person, one is a doppelganger of the other. All right, how much to get second shield? 60. All right, so let's go ahead and get all our shield upgrades before we save up for hacking, which is of course the thing. Another tip is hopefully you're playing on Advanced Edition, and if you are, hacking is the best system in the game. So my general rules for almost every run, probably 80 to 90% of runs, are get second shield, get a weapon upgrade, start saving for hacking, in that order. That's if you want consistent wins, anyway. You're going for consistent wins. That's the strategy that hard mode no pause players usually use. And hard mode no pause is basically considered... I didn't need to quote that. The hardest difficulty to play in the game. So that's the strategy using on the hardest difficulty. It's probably a good idea. Oh, we can heal by venting them. It will probably work on lower difficulties as well. Just get heavy lasers and you'll win. Heavy lasers are very good, but I wouldn't say they are the key to success every game. Hacking is the key to success in every game. If there's one general strategy that every top-level FTL player will tell you, is that hacking is overpowered. So, you just noticed this. Why did you buy a shield upgrade that doesn't get you an extra layer of shields? Why not save until you can afford two? That's called a value point. Or at least that's what I call it. I think different people call it a different thing. Some people call it a buffer. So if you have one shield and somebody has a burst laser 1 which shoots 2 lasers, and that burst laser 1 hits your shield layer and then hit your shields, guess what? Your shields got hit once and you now have no shields for another heavy laser coming in or otherwise. Spending 30 scrap to get the what I call value point means that if your shields get hit once by, say, a 1 damage missile, you will still have a shield layer available. So there is value in getting why I call it a value point. There is value in value points. This guy can't damage us, so we could train if there was any training to get. Sadly, I don't actually any training to get. Oh, damn it, I didn't time that right. Okay. There it is. Ooh, we got our one free cruise and NG. I'll take that. I'll take that. Value points can keep systems up or even save a run. Yes, they can. I wouldn't say it happens often, but it can save you a lot of damage in the long run, or sometimes in the short term. Charted Nebula, Fortified Zoltan. Let's not go to Zoltan. 'Tis a silly place. I have a prediction. RPGNerdos is going to show up in the next 15 minutes ago. Dang it! Daylight savings time. I forgot about you. That's my prediction. At least I hope that happens. Let's see. So half power. 1 extra power will give me extra power here. Another hint, fear Zoltans. Yeah, Zoltan sectors are some of the worst. That's another generally true statement, I would say. Some of the worst sectors to go to are Sultan and Abandoned, although Abandoned Sector 2s can be quite good. Best sector to go to is Civilian. Basically, any time you have an option for Civilian sector, you almost always want to take it. There's another general tip, I guess. What am I doing now? I'm probably saving up for hacking now. cloaking. I'm gonna board here. Guess so. Actually, I think I'm not gonna board. I don't think I need to. If this shot hits weapon drop, then we're good. Keep a memo of the worst events to know which sectors to avoid. Exultant border police, rock bomb event, slug wearing radiation, and make sure you have the things that counter those. Yeah, you could do that. There's too many events to me, in my opinion, to like write them all down. Just look them up. When you come upon one of those events, just Alt Tab. Go here and say FTL worrying radiation. And usually the first thing is FTL wiki, slug hacker, medical. Alright, let's see what happens here. You need improved medbay to be protected from that. So cloaking doesn't save you from it. If you hack the system, then you can't hack while fighting them. So like you can look up these events to see what happens. So that I still occasionally do. I don't do that much anymore because I don't play hard mode pause any, like hardly ever, but one good way to deal with that. If I lose crew to worrying radiation, I mean, what am I trying to think of? Manly search. Then it is actually fine, so, but it's not manly search. Hey, RPG, there you are. How are you doing, my friend? Happy Monday. Or cursed Monday. Depending on how you feel. Can't avoid them by just looking them up. It's a bit late when you've already got the event to look up. No, it's not. You just look up the text before the event. Well, it depends on the event, actually. Zoltan Border Police. No, I'm pretty sure every event has text before it that would be what you would look up. Like, you run into Zoltan Border Police, then you look up what Zoltan Border Police. There are giant alien spiders, you look up giant alien spiders. There's worrying radiation coming from your medbay, you look up worrying radiation. Pretty sure it always tells you what it is in the text before. Hope the ship's fun so far. Well, I'm fighting auto scouts a lot, which is kind of ruining the main theme of this ship, which is setting fire to your enemies and boarding, I think. Can I train this ship, actually? I think I might be able to train my pilot here, actually. The problem is, can I train if I leave these guys on here? Because the engines and the piloting will come back online. I think if I stagger them going offline, I might be able to train here. You looked it up, now you know you're screwed because you have only one crew left. How does that help? Well, what are you going to do? The alternative to that is look up every event in the game and try to remember what the queue is and where every event is in every sector. I don't think that's realistic, man. I don't think that's realistic. I feel like for a new player who doesn't know half the events, the realistic suggestion is learn the trigger words in the pre-fight text and then look those up as they pop up. I think that's the only realistic way for a new player to learn anything. So, but I'm not going to argue with you because you love to play devil's advocate and I'm not in the mood to argue about that right now. So I'm trying to decide if I want to train here. You're getting any training? No. You haven't seen more than the third of the events to begin with by now? Yeah, and that's common for new players, I would say. Although if I do this, I'm gonna lose this crew because they're gonna kill the ship. So I can't really train. I'll just do like slow training here a bit. Instead of knowing the event exists and avoiding the sector choice has potential to face you off against that event. Arguing with madmen sometimes is like arguing with somebody who likes to come up with really unrealistic answers to things. Well, if you want to not be poor, just be born with a parent who's a millionaire. It's not that hard. Just do that. Okay, yeah, I guess that's one way you could do it. That's kind of unrealistic in my opinion. But, you know, that's one way you could do it. You are right after all. You are right and extremely unrealistic. A new player is not going to have the knowledge it requires to make the choice to not go to slug sector to avoid worrying radiation. That's not realistic. Just like being born to a rich parent is not realistic. So I'm not going to give that as a suggestion to a new player. Madman is devil's advocate because 666 is in the name. True, true. I don't know why I argue with Madman, because he's the one who talks the most in chat, I guess, is probably why. Alright, hopefully I can afford hacking at the store. At the end of the day, FTL is a game about assessing risk, making hard judgments for the best outcome. Memorizing all the events would probably kill the fun of the game anyways. Well, I have most of the events memorized, so... And I don't really have a lot of fun playing FTL anymore. So yes, it's true. But if you want to get consistent wins, it's kind of what you end up having to do eventually. So it's what Madman is suggesting is the best thing to do, but it's not realistic until you get probably about 500 to 1,000 hours in the game. That's why I don't recommend it to new players. Because new players probably aren't going to play FTL for 500 to 1,000 hours. They're probably going to try to play until they get wins with every ship. At most, which is maybe even unrealistic for a lot of players. I don't know the numbers, but I would guess most FTL players get, you know, 30 to 50 hours in, quit because they can't win, or get a couple wins and like, okay, great, and then call it good. I don't know. Can we look up average hours of FTL on Steam? That's probably something you can look up. Steam, library, FTL. What's funny is mine says that I have 4.5k hours. I think I'm actually closer to like 7 or 8k, but because I play so much modded, it doesn't track that very well. How do you look up playtime on a game? Is there a way to look at stats for Steam? I think there's a way to look that up. There isn't even a single game in your library with 500 hours. Yeah. Being right, but impractical is useless, which is, you know, kind of how I would describe a lot of Madman's suggestions. Technically correct, but not very useful. I don't know. Average playtime for. I don't know. I'm not good at using Steam's stats. I know there's a way to look up average, like, oh, view stats, maybe here. Global, no. Yeah, I don't know, maybe somebody can find out the average play time of FTL for the average player. I don't know how to look that up in Steam. I'm a Steam noob, apparently. Yeah, we have enough for hacking. SteamDB has a lot of stuff. You don't know about average hours, though. Okay. Technically correct is the best type of correct. And if you're going by Futurama rules, that's true. There we go. This is the best system in the game, right here, bar none. I mean, not taking into account, obviously, shields or weapons, things that every ship starts with, or should start with. So shields is actually probably technically the best system in the game, but the best system that 80% of ships don't start with is hacking. Played a whopping 97 minutes back in 2014. The game never caught you, but you like watching me. Okay, thanks, Helly. I feel like that's actually probably a lot of FTL people. They play it, find it fun, but too punishing, so find a content creator they like watching. Okay, here we go. We can finally train. I don't know if I care about training this NG, but... and I can train weapons by doing Firebeam. So I'm probably going to fully train this NG with Speed Hack. So we're only doing 2 runs a day, by the way, everybody, because I have my interview online interview later, so only 2 runs today. So I can take a little extra time on the 2 runs if I need to. They love writing on my thousands of hours of FTL experience, yeah. You know, it's kind of funny. I don't know if I'm happy to be known for FTL because of how salty I get at the game, but better to be known for something you get salty at than not to be known at all, I guess. Can these guys get training? Yeah, these Wraiths can get training, actually, so might as well, I guess. Even though it's only the NG I care about training-wise. I'm known for FTL and salt, yeah. Good luck, Rand. Thanks, Casey. Sure you will do great. Well, we're playing viewership, and it's an RPGNerdos ship, which almost always starts really overpowered, so we're basically guaranteed to win on an RPG ship. Now, Mr. Keese's ships lately have been kicking my butt, so the second ship we're playing today, I might have a harder time getting a win depending on how the ship, strong or weak the ship starts. So, since this is a bit of a story time, over the weekend I was really bored, just trying to find a game to play. Shogi, out of nowhere, messages me and goes, "Hey, you want to play a stupid game?" I was like, okay. So Shogi gifted me a game called Fast Food Simulator that's in early access. Has anybody else in chat played Fast Food Simulator? Over the weekend, me and Shogi, and then last night, my friend Tim joined us to flip burgers in a fast food simulator game. It's ridiculous. You've heard of it but not played it. It's goofy. It was actually pretty fun though. You can either, like, we kind of had 3 different stations. We had the person running the front that would take orders, pour drinks, and take the trays out. You have one person in the back making the burgers and making the fries. You like level up, and as you level up you unlock more things to do, like more toppings to add and French fries to cook and stuff. And then when our friend Tim joined us, he became the person in charge of putting all the different toppings on the burgers. It's like when they order the burger, they ask for specifically 1 tomato, 3 pickles, 2 squirts of ketchup, and so you have to get it exactly right to get their order right. It's so goofy. So goofy. The weapon charging is super duper slow. Do you have a bouncer? No, but you do hire workers that can do some of the stuff for you, so you don't have to do everything yourself. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna get full weapon training because this is taking freaking year. I think I'll get level 1 weapons and call it good. So they can do this stuff like take the orders out to people and collect the money from the table and put the trays away. But you can't hire anybody yet to do the cooking or a bunch of the other stuff. So it's just goofy. It's slaves. No, it's not slaves. Because they are paid. They are paid $2.50 an hour. It's not a very good wage. Wraiths are going to be a permanent addition to your mods. Just not sure where yet. What are Wraiths? They're the crew that we get for free for some reason that I don't know where they're coming from. Can I... Man, that's loud sound. Sell your crew. I can sell the NGs now. Okay. Okay, so the Wraiths are these guys. I'm not sure what's getting them for me. I don't know if it's a hidden augment or what. Shogi, speak of the devil. Tier 2 sub for 92 months, sir. Most generous Shogi. He gifted me the game because it was on sale. He gifted me the Fast Food Simulator. Shogi can tell you more about it. And if you're going to call me a slave driver, you have to call Shogi a slave driver because he hired those people. I actually wasn't able to hire the people because Shogi was hosting the game and he had to do the hiring. Holograms get spawned by the red computer. Okay. Can I do any thing with them now? Okay. I don't think I can upgrade. I don't think there's any computer upgrades on the ship Correct me if I'm wrong, RPG, but I don't think there's anything I can do that. Okay, now we can finally board and I can stop having my ears bleed from those sounds. I've got to repair a drone. Not ideal. El Guapo's Burgers is the best fast food burger establishment in all the virtual world. We don't have window service, though. Yes, no drive-through, because drive-through is hard. And we failed at the drive-through when we tried it. It's a surprisingly difficult game to keep track of everything. If you think fast food service is easy in real life, it's probably even harder in real life than the video game. But of course, the video game is like very fast-paced. Meow missed the Friday night stream because no Sir Ramses and no Forecastle. Yeah, we're not sure what's going on with forecasts, so. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we can get a lot of jumps here. Hope he's fine. We hope so. I hope he's doing all right. Okay. Is that a good deal? Actually, it's a really good deal. It's a lot of fuel. We run out of fuel a lot in this ship, or in this mod. Okay. Ramses will be back this week, I think. So I don't have slot for another crew, so take him back to his family. So hopefully we can get back to it. I don't know what the plan is for Shogi, if we're going to keep doing 7 days or move to something else. I don't know if that's been decided yet. Another fire beam, huh? I don't feel like double fire beam is needed to buy 2 drone parts. Do we have a system slot available? We do. So I don't think we're allowed to buy cloaking, clone bay or heal bays. So I'm gonna save up for mind control probably. Well, backup battery would also be a good thing right now as well. Multiplayer Terraria is your suggestion. I don't know that Shogi is into Terraria. I don't know. Shogi, have you ever played Terraria? I don't know, it's not one of my favorites. I'm not a big side-scroll platformer enjoyer. I don't know that Shogi is either. I know it's a great game, and I'm not trying to knock it, but I don't know that it's in our wheelhouse of enjoying games. Terraria is a pass for Shogi. Yeah, that's what I thought. Store with 6 scrap. Might be our only store in the sector. I don't really have any scrap for it, though. Lots of nebula today, yeah. Okay, he can't damage us. I have 2 shields. It's a preference thing, yeah. Well, I will say, whenever we finish the Factorio playthrough, I'm actually looking forward to checking out Tights and Fight Spaces? Fights and Tight Spaces. Because that's the next game on my list of stream games. And I'm looking forward to giving that a try for the first time. I feel like we're getting close to the end of Factorio, although you can choose when to end it, so it doesn't necessarily have to be, you know, when you get to the solar system edge. One of those things where you can choose when you end the game. But that's going to be my next game that I play on stream is the plan. I'm looking forward to checking that out sometime fairly in the near future. Terraria is the GOAT game for RPG. Yeah, it's just not Shogi's type of game. It's not my type either. It's a great game, and I have played it with my friend Tim, who played some fast food simulator with us last night. It's just not my... It's not my genre. Kind of like As If on Twitch recommended me check out a game called, what is it called? Redcon. And I downloaded the demo and check it out. It's like one of those games where it's like you have two towers shooting at each other, and that's the entire gameplay. And some people, I guess, really like that. I played the demo, and it's just not my thing. It's just kind of fun, but oops, I have the wrong weapons online. You know, everybody's got their things that they really enjoy, and side-scroller 2D combat games are not my thing, like Terraria. Kind of like, what was that game that everybody loves so much? Oh, that's a side-scroller 2D roguelike. Oh, and then they did a second version of it that was 3D, that you're in the world, and it's a roguelike shooter game. Oh, what is that game called? I can't remember. What's this? This is a recently made drawing you're happy with. Nice! Wow, that's pretty cool. Looks like a cross between a cat and a squid or something, with those tentacles going on. Right. 54 scrap. What am I saving for? Mind control or a weapon upgrade? But yeah, I know Phil Carnage plays Terraria every time they have a new DLC, I think. Pretty sure he's big into Terraria. Alright, well, at least we didn't lose a jump chasing them. Phil Carnage plays like literally every game that comes out, though, I feel like. Like every time a new game comes out, he's playing it for like 3 days. I feel like I would get burnout playing games, but never playing them enough to like get really, really good at them. But I don't know if that's an accurate description of Phil Carnage's gaming or not. Oh, they can just phase through doors. I forgot about that. Forgot that they could phase through doors. Cool skill. Terraria challenges are wild with mods. Courtesy of being an AI ship, being able to have level 1 sensors in Nebula. Oh, yeah, that's true. I didn't... Well, what does level 1 sensors even do for you? Does level 1 sensors do anything at all for you? I'm not quite sure what they would even do for you. Lets you see inside your own ship, I guess, is what it lets you do. Yeah, that's what it is. I had to think there. What does level 1 sensors do in a nebula? I couldn't remember. God, I hope I don't let him get out if I do this. Damn, we took damage. Could have cloaked it. Greedy. Greedy to not cloak it. Just trying to reactively cloak, and then I was too late because these things timed out too perfectly. What's up, Grima? Ready for another week? I am. I'm ready for today because I'm looking forward to... Damn it. Not taking damage. I'm definitely not looking forward to that. Having my... I'm not sure if it's an interview or an informational session for a potential new source of income. So that's happening today at 4:30 for me. So level 1 sensors let you see the inside of your whole chip. Yes, yeah. Happy viewership day. Happy viewership day to you, Pseudo Drifter. But yes, the thing I'm going to do an interview for today, or an informational session, I'm not exactly sure what it is. I basically just signed up for a virtual meeting And they have a lot of slots, so I don't know if there's going to be a lot of people interviewing for this or what. But it's basically being a MC game host for events that are put on, I assume at like you know, trivia nights at bars and things, but maybe they do more than that. I don't know. That's what the company does. It's called like leaderboards, MC hosting or something like that. So it could be very fun if it's something I can actually get on to do. So that's what I'm, and the reason I'm more excited about it is because I think I don't have to like stop streaming like I thought I might have to do for some of the other positions I was interviewing for or was filling out applications for. I know, new income hype. Job searches are never fun. And I've been kind of on one for a while. Finally find something to supplement would be very nice. That doesn't involve me having to do Uber and Lyft driving again, because I am very much trying to avoid having to do Uber and Lyft driving again. How many jumps do we have? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We should be able to get all these. Okay, what do we got? Fire beam and a double laser. Okay. Put you on weapons. We can do a little bit of weapon training here. We're immune to damage? No, we're not. Yeah, if I cloak. If I don't let his missile come online, we're not immune, but almost immune. I don't know. The thing is, I'm going to lose power here. Damn it, the drone went offline, which turned on the missile. Alright, well, let's hack for the first time, I guess, then. Let's hack the goddamn weapons. F your missiles. F them. What I say. No. They keep spawning and blocking my shot. Perfectly timed. Job searches aren't fun. It's very true. You're finding some stuff that seems interesting. That's good. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. My initial goal is to find, you know, try to find something in the audio engineering world, but I need training for that, and I can't really afford training. And I couldn't find any internships that I could qualify, or everything that I applied for. I was either not getting any responses or thanks for applying, but we went another direction. So I'm hoping I can like build up some income to get out of the hole I feel like I'm in, to eventually maybe get the training if I want to continue to try to pursue that. So hopefully. Once you get level 6 cloaking, you'll be fine with NG on weapons. Level 6 cloaking. I didn't even realize we could get that. What I'm looking for right now is mind control, because I don't think we have mind control counter without the mind control, so that's definitely what I want. And anytime we have a ship with no clone or heal bay, I want to get all the systems, that's for sure. Alright, we have enough for mind control. Come on, mind control, come on. I've seen mind control. I hate it when this happens. When we have a ship that's forced to not be able to have certain systems, and then you have empty systems in the store. I'm thinking about doing what Mr. Keys told me to do when I see empty systems, and that is the console commands to just buy it outright. Medbay and Clone Bay are probably the empty ones. I don't know. I guess I'll wait a little bit longer before I do that. Before I resort to console commands. If I see a second store with empty systems, I'm using console commands, because that feels bugged to me. It just feels like a bugged mechanic. I do like that they heal in hazards. It's a pretty cool mechanic. I think that's new. To have low health crew that heal in fires and vented rooms. Sad thing is I can't heal will unless I find a heal bomb. So I might actually need to keep an eye out at stores for heal bombs, actually. Moffan. Well, Moffan, you're not an NG and I don't have slots for you, so... Wait, hold on a sec. Don't dismiss. I can't sell the crew. Wish it would let me... I'm pretty sure I could sell the Zoltan if I could get out of this overcapacity thing. I wonder... if I could, like, F2P... No, okay. Trying to finagle it to do this. Sell crew on the Zoltan, but... I thought you had said... I thought the description of this ship said something about 1 slot to sell crew. But I guess that's just this 1 slot. Oh well. Alright, let me upgrade. What do I want to upgrade? Upgrade weapons once. Sell something for, whatchamacallit? Mind control. Okay, let's be a hero. I meant to just sell the crew, although nothing wrong with keeping one if you want to train Manning. Just won't be able to sell it. Okay. So no cheesing to get an extra crew to sell the crew like I was trying to do. I see. Well, we are getting our holograms, or wraiths or whatever, trained. Oh, there it is, mind control, beautiful. And we got just enough scrap to be able to afford it. It's like I planned it or something. Do you have a heal bomb or anything? No, okay. Beautiful, system's done. Alright, we're basically boss ready, although I'd like some weapon upgrades. But our boarding's very strong. Zoltan shield bypass for boss fight would be nice. All the nebulas. All the nebulas today. Nebulae, whatever the plural of nebula is. Lanius ships are free wins. Yeah, you're just constantly healing on Lanius ships. Same with auto scouts, kind of same thing too. Yeah, I don't need a fire beam against this guy. We have stealth weapons and apparently some really high level of cloaking too, so I can potentially high level of cloaking, I should say. We actually have a potential taking damage here. Ion hitting. We're good, we're good. Now let's not accidentally kill our crew. There we go. If you ever fight Lanius, yeah, we haven't found any abandoned sectors, and I'll probably be trying to avoid them if I see them. Do I go to the store? If I get scrap from this next jump, I will. Because the only thing that we could really afford potentially would be Zoltan Shield Bypass, which is like 50 or 60. Okay. Living in a nebula. Recovery arm, none of that stuff. None of that stuff. Yeah, we don't care about any of that. I'll buy some fuel in a nebula. In one of our 2 stores. Ooh, this is a good dive sector. Ah! Live in a nebula. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Single boarding guy. If I do this, he'll get vented, right? No, we don't want him to actually kill that guy. Oh, that's a lot of shots. Have some fire, sir. Happy Fire Day. I heal in your nebula, or in your heal bay, because it's on fire. How's that for a mechanic? Completely balanced. With no exploits or bugs. As, who is that? Spiffing Brit would always say. I haven't watched a Spiffing Brit video in a forever. Does Spiffing Brit still make videos? He's not the one who passed away. Who was the guy that passed away? That was another OG gaming YouTuber. Bro, Dilate Savings got me again. I called it. Although I called that RPGNerdos was going to say that. So I called RPGNerdos saying that, and it was Mr. Keys that said it. Spiffing Brit has fun videos. He does. I haven't watched any of his stuff in a long time, so I don't know if he actually still makes videos, and I'm just not subscribed to him or following or whatever. Only reason holograms have 25 HP instead of 50 is that you didn't want the beeping sound to keep going off with them. Okay. I appreciate not having to deal with that beeping sound all the time. That would be annoying. Total Biscuit, who's I was thinking of. You're right. Total Biscuit. He's the one who passed away. Spiffing Bread, I don't know if he still does videos. He probably does, and it's just doesn't come up on my recommended for whatever reason. Although if Pie Boy comes by, we should ask him. He probably knows more about Spiffing Brett. Or maybe he just stopped making videos. One of his new videos did pop up in your feed the other day. Oh, okay. So Spiffing Brit does still make videos. Okay, I need to follow him then, because he does do good stuff. Just good general gaming, funny videos. One of these guys here, so they can't repair it or stop the fires. Although that little low health, they won't do that. Okay. I feel like it's kind of a goofy thing that I said hacking is the best system in the game and I haven't even been using it this run. But, you know. Oh, no, we lost one of our crew. But, you know, this is a... Oh, and then he respawned. Beautiful. This is a modded ship, so we don't use a lot of the same strategies we do when we're trying to consistently win hard with no pause. What was his latest video about, Casey? Do you remember what it was about? Or what game he was playing or whatever? Game he was exploiting? He does game reviews too, right? Let's see here. Power. And saving some scrap for store for Dalton Shield bypass and stuff. Weapon upgrades, that kind of thing. Okay, running away, eh? Running away, eh? Let's make sure he can't get away in case it's a level 3 piloting. No, level 2. Okay, we're good. Let's not accidentally kill our crew. Let shields go down once and then we'll bring them back. Go. I think it was a Civ 7 video. You can't remember off the top of your head. Okay. This reminds you of a Star Trek Voyager storyline where the holograms gain independence and steal their own ship. Nice. Nice, nice. It's funny. I had a random YouTube comment the other day on one of my old viewerships. That was somebody that recommended I play. What was it? Was it a Stargate mod? it was an FTL Stargate mod. They're like, I can't find it. I've looked everywhere. I did FTL Stargate mod Google search. The top search result was literally the subset forum post where I got the videos. Like, I don't know why you had such a hard time finding it. I literally instantly found it with Google, but yeah, it's pretty interesting to have somebody comment on a video that's probably 6-7 years old by now, asking for a very specific ship. So glad to know that some people still watch my old viewership videos, at least. It's like when your parents, I don't know if any of your parents have ever done this, but my parents will sometimes Facebook message me and say, can you give me the link to your YouTube video? I can't find it. And I'm like, wow, my parents need to learn Google better, because literally I look up Vocalese, I can see clearly now, and it'll immediately bring it up, or like say my but you know, they are, I'm on YouTube literally all day, every day, so I guess I have an unrealistic view of how easy it is to find things, I guess. My nerdiness of being on YouTube all the time. Alright, shieldless ship in sector 6-5, whatever this is. Bleh for Facebook Messenger, huh? Well, Facebook, I guess because I'm old, is my way of keeping in some sort of social contact with people that I don't see in real life very often, like my parents and my cousins and my high school and college friends and stuff. My brother and my friend Tim and I have a Facebook messaging group where we talk about games that come out and stuff, so. Okay. Yay, welcome aboard, Graffin. Get out. Can I get all of these jumps? This dive isn't quite as good as I thought. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 dive. So I think I still will do it for the store. Bleh for Facebook in general, huh? True. Most of the shiznizzle that pops up on Facebook feed is like all, at least on mine, is all of my friends giving their political opinions on things. So I mainly stay on there just to keep track of what's going on in the world and with my friends, and try to scroll through all the effing ads and political commentary that's on there in general. I have Discord. Yeah, but my Discord is like, I don't like the format of Discord because you have to go to specific chat rooms to find out anything about anything. Find out anything about anything. And I don't use Discord that way for whatever reason. I use Discord to chat with my friends. I don't use Discord to be socially following. Like, because Discords are like, it's a, you have to have like a specific community that you hang out. And to me, it feels too specialized. Because all of my Discord things are like, here's a Discord for this video game. Or this is a Discord for this chat, for this Twitch stream. Or this is the Discord for this YouTube channel. And to me, that's too specific. I don't want to just hang out in one Twitch chat room. I want to know about all gaming news. So I just have my like YouTube recommended to follow, you know, like the gaming community and stuff. You gave up all those people on Facebook because the ads are horrible now? The ads are horrible on Facebook. It's probably why Mark What's-His-Face has billions of dollars, because it's just non-stop ads on Facebook. Pre-igniter, automated reloader, those are great things, but they are not result in shield bypasses, which is what we really want. I'll sell, I'll take a pre-igniter and probably end up selling this a lantern once we find Zoltan Shield Bypass, unless we don't find it. I'm not selling it yet. Firebomb. These weapons aren't ideal either. Weapon choices. There's X and TikTok or whatever. Yeah, those are the same issues though. I choose Facebook over X or Twitter or TikTok because I've been on it forever. If I go to TikTok or X, then I'm just choosing a different social media platform inundated with ads that I don't have as much experience or connections already on. So it's like the only reason those things are still big, it's not because they're the best social media networks, it's because they've been around the longest and everybody's doesn't want to go to a new one. FreakNighter's not bad with boarding. True, we can instantly shoot. I do like it. I'm gonna hack this. It's like I watched a video, actually my favorite social media platform is not a social media platform, it's just YouTube. I just like being on YouTube because it's all gaming stuff. Because that's what I'm interested in, that's what all my recommended stuff is. I watched a video from, I forget who it was, but it was talking about the reason why Steam is the platform that everybody uses. And anytime any other gaming developer or Amazon or Ubisoft or whatever tries to create their own version of it, nobody likes it. And the main reasons were Steam doesn't inundate us with ads. There are ads, but they're not as forced it in your face as a lot of other things. And they there's a bunch of other stuff like, you know, it's very consumer friendly, whereas if Amazon puts out a gaming platform, it's gonna be more Amazon sell you stuff friendly and less consumer friendly and stuff like that. Aquatica or Charted Nebula. Actually, boarding at Aquatica would probably be pretty good, right? Because all their ships are considered vented. All right, for once I'm going to go to Aquatica. This is for you, RPG. Discord seems like an evolved version of AIM. What is that? AOL Instant Messenger or other 90s messaging services? Yeah. YouTube is not all gaming. It's omnivorous. Yeah, but the whole recommended in the feed thing makes it that it feels... the algorithm does a good job of filtering what you want to see, so. Okay, same background here. Try to tow the ship. 4 damage. No, free hull damage, it's fine. I don't think YouTube will ever beat ad blocker because it's like an arms race, you know? YouTube will do something and then the other side will do something and then they'll do something. It'll just forever be an arms race, I'm sure. So attack the Mantis. And then I think the Aquanics are going to help us fight these guys, if I remember correctly. I don't even know if I need to board them, but let's see. If I remember this event correctly. Yeah, there they show up. Alright, they'll lock them in there. Where they're on fire.
Come on, man.
Oh no, Aquatica destroys this. Healing from drowning doesn't slow down, it doesn't exist. Your mod breaks your other mod, RPG. That is really sad. I can't board in this sector. It kills your... You have mods that don't play friendly with each other. The way that drowning's coded, okay. Well, it's annoying, it's fine though. You might need to fix that though. I don't know if you can fix it, but if you want the player to be able to have one of your mods interact with your other mods correctly. Can I bring these guys back and have them be on my ship? I can, but they only have a short lifetime. Okay. Alright, so they have a short lifespan. What happens if I have them board over here and then mind control? Will they fight? Looks like it. sad when your mods don't play well with each other. Sad times. Well, I thought I hacked his weapons. Apparently I did not. Oh, we can't get through doors. Strangely, the dudes that I picked up don't... What are these called? The Aquatic guys. Don't have the ability to heal and move faster in enemy ships. I guess because we don't have the augment for it. Hard to keep track of everything you've done over the years, unfortunately. Yes, and I don't know if you can fix this, so you might need to put a note. Maybe if you're not going to fix that, maybe put a note on the description of the ship. Don't go to Aquatica sectors because Wraith's ability doesn't work in drowned rooms or something like that. Aquatics don't heal faster underwater since the nerf, but they do move faster and deal more damage. Okay. Well, I think my Aquatics didn't move faster because of the interaction of the Aquatics we had being those friendly spawned guys, and we don't have the augment that gives them that bonus ability or whatever it's, I forget what that augment's called. Diving suits or something like that. Fire is kind of worthless against these guys. Well, apparently, it's part of the reason I don't go to Aquatica sectors very often, because it feels like a lot of what goes on with Aquatica doesn't play friendly with other mods, so I just shouldn't have gone into Aquatica here. I was trying Aquatica. I should have just gone to the other sector. The aquamarine bomb would allow them to move faster. Was that right? Okay. Trying to kill these guys with fire, which is not. Oh, gee, stop dodging, bro. Where are you going? Make up your effing mind. Well, no crew kill there. So these guys, yeah. So for those who don't know, this sector called Aquatica has this thing where venting is not venting, it's swapped to drowning. And apparently drowning doesn't work with these guys' ability to heal in... What is it called? Hazardous conditions or whatever, I think is the way it's worded. You like their ship's novel way of escaping by just vanishing into thin water. Okay. There's the aquamarine bomb. And marine pumps. This is the one that changes it. I just don't even want to interact with the mechanic right now. I'm just gonna buy medium laser, which is heavy laser and vanilla. Upgrade our weapons. Because it would only, anything we'd be doing here would only work for this sector, which that specified of a thing just doesn't really play well with other sectors, I would say. Alright, what do I want to upgrade? Teleporter, maybe. Oh, Clone Bay, I probably should have cloaking. We'll get fixed units, alright, cool. Okay, what do I want to do here? Get 7 jumps somehow. 1, 2. I think I've done this in such a way that if I want to get the store, I can't get all the jumps. Oh well. I want the store, so we'll miss out on 1 jump. Yeah, nothing here I want. Alright, I'm gonna sell Abyssal Lantern to make Meowja Dung Man, and also just in case I get a free augment from something. This is the thing that is like Crystal Vengeance, but better, I think. I don't think I want any of that. What sector are we in? Wow, we're only in sector 5. Holy crap. No! Turn back. That was a good Darth Vader impression, Meow Zedong. I like it. Oh, a bunch of empty jumps here. Why am I not getting any more crew? Oh, I am. They're just in weird random places over here. Okay. Okay. We found a self-venting ship, or what is this called? The what is this ship called? The coffin ship. We found a coffin ship in this sector. Seems random. We will crew kill this though. Speed hack, crew kill. There we go. Where is Padme? No! Where is Padme? No, one of the worst things about the prequels was, well, there were a lot of things. But they tried to make Vader's voice sound like Hayden Christensen's voice. Like they changed Vader's voice. It just ruined everything. It just ruined it. Because like in the original Star Wars, Vader had a little bit. He's like his R's. He wouldn't say. He had a little bit of British where he wouldn't say his R's like an American would, but then they were like American R's when he gets turned, and they're it's just dumb. What do we do here? Agile crew member. Do we have an agile crew member? I don't think we do. I think that's like a Mantis Blue option or something. Superior navigation system. Best augment in the game. We'll take that and use that until we find, or in case we don't find, the Zoltan Shield bypass. Alright. Vast Nebula, Ravaged NG. I think Vast Nebula, is that the one where we get a whole bunch of extra jumps? Let's go there. I should have got it into NG for extra stores. Okay, so now we heal in the vented rooms. There we go. Okay. Let me see how I want to do my weapons here. Maybe 4, 3, 2, 1 like that. Yeah. Done. A few changes in future mods will have the drowning issue patched. Alright. Send me the update. Even though I don't plan on playing the mod, specifically this ship again, I can at least get it upgraded on the box.com for people who do want to check it out. So that'll be fixed. At least it was an easy fix, it sounds like, or at least a fast one. I think one of the worst, another prequel thing, I guess, was when Anakin wins his freedom from slavery, and just celebrating, and his other little slave friend is in the background, still sad because he's still a slave. Yeah, they probably didn't do that. I mean, his mom stays a slave. Everybody stays a slave except Anakin. Seems like he's not the best person to be freeing slaves. Apparently Jedis don't care that much about slavery unless you're force sensitive, so doesn't say a lot of good things about Jedi, I guess, does it? Alright. Rocks are immune to fires, but at least they don't heal in fires like we do, so we should do this. As the heal bay slowly burns down. No force, no freedom. Hi, everybody. I know, right? Spectators. The more we learn about Jedi, the less good guys they seem, right? If you get married and have a kid, you're in the dark side. If you try to free all the slaves, you're going against the law. Only free the slaves that are Force users. Otherwise, leave them to rot. That's what I'm learning about Jedi today. Apparently, the morally superior Jedi don't care enough to interfere in politics unless it suits them. Yeah, I know. The prequel apologist would say something like, well, that's why they needed to bring the balance of the Force, because the Jedi were corrupt or something. I'm guessing it's more like George Lucas is not that great at writing a story that's consistent with itself, with its philosophies. But I don't know. Maybe he did have a reason for that. Balance, I know, right? Oh, gosh. Man, we have a lot of scrap, and I just can't do too much with it. Because I can't get shield. Well, I guess I can get cloaking. Upgrade is fine. Still hope I want to save the scrap. I'm not going to go to every jump here, because I don't want to stretch this run out too long, because we need to do one more run before I end the stream for my interview information thing later. That was a lot of dodges. And fire beam does do Zoltan shield damage. Yes, okay, good. We'll go here. Attack this. Have some fires. Beautiful. Go here. Very nice. This is on fire, right? Let's get good. An easy plot device to shape the story and explain away stuff that is inconsistent. Yeah, that sounds like the style of writing George Lucas is best at. But I mean, who am I to talk crap about George Lucas? At least he didn't do the Rian Johnson thing of have zero plans, and then all of his plans ruined every past version of the franchise he's writing for. I didn't know we were in for a Star Wars bashing session today, but I guess we've started it. I can just kind of jump around anywhere. Let's go up here. Been a while since we've had a Star Wars bashing session, you know? Ah, crap, he got the fire out. So what we do here is mind control them so they fight in that room. That should do it. There we go, I got the fire. Is there any room where there are no fires? No, just the shields, okay. Beautiful. Hey, at least we're getting some crew kills again. That aquatic sector kind of ruined our ability to get any crew kills. Man, a lot of empty jumps in this vast nebula sector. The universe is so complex that we can't have morals, but so simple that we need to maintain balance. It sounds like you thought about this, Gunther. Randy isn't wearing green today. Someone kick him. Oh yeah, it's St. Patty's today, isn't it? I forgot. That's like the third fire beam we've seen. Missed opportunity, I guess. If I see heal bomb, I do want to buy it so I can heal my one NG. Strangely, aren't the robots supposed to self-heal RPG so that things don't break? This guy can't be vented, but he took damage. I'm pretty sure that ship's computer heals, but I guess Hard Light Warper doesn't heal for some reason. Guess you actually have to protect that guy. I guess after we... And the weapon choices have not been great. I'm just going to buy the burst laser in case I find nothing else and I can swap fire beam out for that after phase 1 of the boss fight. I have a green screen behind me. I'm going to have that be my I'm wearing green cheating excuse for not wearing green right now. Damn, I didn't get fire and weapons at all. That sucks. That's another odd thing. You don't think borders should be attacking it, so any damage that it gets is from external weapons. Thought an attacker did it. Get a hit on it, but maybe I'm wrong. Okay, there's a fire there. Let's fight in there. Okay, we have stealth weapons. Still don't think I've gotten a fire in the heal they have, I know. At least his missile hasn't fired, that's good. Okay. Missile offline, now we're good. There we go, that should do it. Rain Man doesn't cry when he cuts onions, but does when Watto must relinquish his claim to Anakin. Oh man, this whole I'm a slaver thing feels like it's getting kind of old, but maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just me. One more power for the half power, and I will do the power upgrade. And can we do a new making fun of Rand joke that doesn't involve me being a slaver? You're finally back home, Ramses? Nice. How am I doing? Pretty good. I got an interview today, so I'm looking forward to that. I'm gonna do this. Nice. Or I'm not sure if it's an interview or just an information session, but a potential job opportunity, hopefully, today. So I'm excited about that. It's a studio gig? No. Unfortunately, it's not an audio thing like I was hoping for, because all of my attempts at that have not worked out. Either they didn't answer, or I'm probably not qualified, so I didn't get any interviews. It's actually, but it does sound like a fun thing that I can use my streaming experience on, because it's like I think it's basically a position where it's like it's a company that hosts game nights and events and things. So I think it'll be like I maybe go to bars and company parties and stuff and host games that will still allow me to stream, because I think it'd be like a thing where I have gigs at night. So I will hopefully still be able to stream and help me make some extra money. So, well, I'll let you all know what I learn after tomorrow or after tonight, how that goes. 3 power for 5 shots with the pre-igniter seems pretty good. Let's get that. Let's get that. Definitely an upgrade there. And I'm gonna use bitchin' sound effects, maybe eventually, yes. Me among people I know. That's the other reason why I'm kind of excited about it, because I don't hate going out and being social, but I need somebody to pull me out into the world to do it. And if I have a job that forces me to do it, then getting me out into the world is something that I kind of want to do. Like, I won't just go to bars for fun or to meet random people. But if I have a job where I get paid to go out and be social, then maybe I will get pulled out of my shell a little bit more. I don't like people unless there's money involved. Sadly, that might be a true statement. I don't know. Bars of fun only really works for alcoholics. Well, in general, that's probably true. But like when bars host like trivia nights and stuff, my brother used to go do that when he hung out with his nerdy gaming friends. And I went to a trivia night with them, and it was pretty fun. And he used to do that regularly. There was drinking involved too, but they more went out for the social aspect and the, you know, trivia and game nights and stuff. Like I went with them once to a Lord of the Rings trivia night, and it was super fun. It was a good time. This is wearing radiation. Okay. Hack their weapons. Hopefully we got fires everywhere I wanted to. Oh, yeah. See, they are attacking this robot. You said they shouldn't be able to, but they're able to for some reason, and I don't know why. Hurry up and die, bros, although crew killing doesn't do any extra on this event for whatever reason. They are attacking, yes. I thought that's how he took damage earlier, as he was getting attacked. I don't know if that's a fixable thing. You wish me good luck. Hopefully it turns out to be a decent job. Yeah, I hope it's like I said when I first started the job search, I'm being picky and trying to do things that, even if they're not exactly what I'm looking for, at least will be something that I won't hate. Because I've had a lot of retail jobs I've hated in the past, and I'm trying to avoid that just because, you know, a lot of people, when they're looking for a job, they'll take the first thing offered because they're desperate to just have some income. And I'm not super desperate, and this is the first thing that I've actually had an offer about. So it might not be the best, but if it's at least fun and makes me a little extra money while I continue searching for stuff, or could maybe build up money to get the training I need for the thing I really want to do, then I'll settle for that. So we'll see. We'll see. I hope the little interview I do tonight will enlighten and help me learn what it'll involve, and it'll be something that I will want to do and be interested in, which I hope it will. No, not you. Let's do this. You aren't saved in this position. Go be saved there. Oh damn, there's no fire in here. I thought we had a fire in here. Did it get put out or something? Maybe it did. Nah, NG put it out, I'm sure. What mods am I using in-game here? This mod is called Wraithship on that Vox.com link, I believe. So if you want to play this one, it's the RPGNerdos version of Hyperspace with a ship mod called Wraithship, I believe. For the love of God, don't wear your pork pie hat at the interview. Oh, you don't think that would be a fun thing to do? I don't have a pork pie hat, but I do have that thing that's not a fedora that I call a fedora. Choosing a job with a great fit is exactly what you want to do. They'll really respect that if you explain it up front, too. Probably pay you more, too. Well, that depends on the job having freedom to how much they can pay. This, I think, might be more of like a part-time contracted thing, but we'll see. I'll try to be pretty upfront and saying, hey, I thought this would be a good fit for me because I've done a lot of streaming where I entertain people, and I think it looks like a good time, so I'll try to be upfront. I don't know how much I'll get to talk. I hope it's not just one of those, all right, thanks for joining, everybody. Here's an informational video about what this is. I'll talk to you later, and then watch, you know, don't sexually harass in the workplace, you know. I hope it's not that. That would suck. But we'll find out tonight. Who knows? A little bit of networking might pay off eventually. Maybe someone could give you some good tips or even open a door or two. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of what I also am kind of hopeful is that, you know, this is a company that contracts people to MC, you know, game nights and stuff like that. And my singing gigs are us entertaining people for money. So, you know, working with a company that hires entertainers might be a good networking opportunity as well. So who knows? Now here's some weapons. No Zoltan Shield bypass still. Here's that flak battle cannon, 2 power for 6 shots. Lots of choices. Let's go flak battle cannon here. And then I'm gonna upgrade weapons. So I'm gonna have this medium laser. What you should do is wear a sombrero to the interview. The bigger the better. Everyone loves a big sombrero. Literally everyone. Turns out to be a game nights or whatever. Don't treat them like you do Twitch chat. You know, if it's at bars, I was actually thinking that it could be like, what is that? There's a place in San Antonio, and there's probably others like it, called Dick's, where the gimmick of the place is that the servers go around being really mean to people, calling them names as like a funny thing. I could totally work at Dick's. I could do that. Abuse for fun is probably the way I would describe it. No repairs allowed. Doodle doo 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 doodle doo 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 doodle doo doodle doo doo. Not that I plan on doing that. I plan on just hopefully making some money doing something that's kind of fun, and not yelling at Twitch chat in a bar. Yelling at people in a bar. Don't tell them like you did FRD. I really didn't think I was that mean to FRD, but apparently I don't know. I don't know what the tone of my voice sounds like. Someone starts to argue about rules. Don't get salty. That only works for a certain crowd. The update added 1 shot to pirate ignition laser. Okay, nice. Hey, we're gonna release slaves because I'm totally not a slaver. I'm not going to talk about that FRD dot thing because I'm already depressed enough. I don't need to depress myself more. Okay, there we go. Rand, Twitch chat, and FTL walk into a bar. Nice. Substitute drifter. Okay, I'm gonna do that right as that cloaking happens. Can I do this? No. Damn it. Come on, missile. Get the F out of here, man. I need to kill the cloaking is what I need to do. Another NG to vent. All right. Sorry, Taiyi. Okay, 148 scrap. Get a hacking upgrade. Some value points I haven't gotten yet. Stolen shield bypass is the main thing we'd like to find, but no luck so far on that. Had a lot of boarding ships lately on viewership day, which feels like the reason why a lot of our runs have been a lot longer. Randy isn't depressed. He stays exactly as happy as he intends. No, I get depressed, actually. I get depressed pretty easily sometimes. I just try not to show it on stream, because nobody wants to watch a depressed guy play video games. It's a lot of Zoltans. If you could not explode on those guys, that'd be great. Alright, free weapons. Nice. Hang out with us more. We'll swap depression for salt. No, sometimes the streams are what make me depressed. When I get, I don't know. We're not gonna keep it real like that today. We're gonna stay happy. No, it's like if you ever do a job and you feel like you're going nowhere in your job, but you just keep doing that job. That's sometimes what it feels like when you're a streamer and feel like you're not having a lot of success. So it's not because of Twitch chat. Which again, it's one of those things where I say something where I don't mean to say be saying something about chat, but it sounds like it came across that way. It's more like, you know, feel like you're in a dead-end job sometimes. That's what streaming for no income can feel like. But again, I shouldn't say these things because people don't want to watch a depressed guy on Twitch, so I'm trying to not keep it so dark right now. Oh man, this ship's about to blow up, and I'm gonna lose my crew if I don't get them back here. Okay. These guys heal on a fire, they'll put it out. Okay, hope these guys have normal fire putting out abilities. Very good. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay. Running away. Really annoying. Don't run away. Okay, if I mind control you won't run. Okay, there we go. Need to heal in the fire here. There are people who like to watch the suffering of others. Best example, Twitch chat in general. True, true. Don't die, please. God damn it, I swear I told that guy to effing move and he would not move. Yeah. Now we get one back anyway, it's fine. You bet they would watch me getting depressed, but not sub so that you stay depressed. Wow, that's even more depressing. Just saying that sounds so depressing. Let's see, let's get our value points finished. And maybe we'll invest in our cloaking upgrade. Interestingly, it's not a overpriced $9.99 cloaking upgrade for level 6. Because that's to make up for only having 2 shields on this ship. Nope, almost out of fuel. I was hoping to find a store with fuel. Well, I just used a bunch of extra fuel to look for fuel and failed at getting fuel. Running away. Stop effing running away, please. Let's talk about the sequel trilogy, less depressing, because we can switch topics, Kappa. I don't know. Stop running away, bro. Okay, that's those guys. Offer me fuel and maybe I won't kill you. maybe. I make no promises. Alright, 1 fuel is very good. Stop bullying Rand. Is that bullying? I don't know. Man, I don't know how to not... I'd have to get fuel from here. Well, we might have to kill the dive ship, actually. Although, yeah. Teleporter, thanks for the free stuff. Does that mean you won't be spending a free elitization on cloaking? I don't know how that works when I can actually buy it. If I can buy the elitization, can I... Will it even allow me to get it for free at the... Well, speaking, I don't actually know how that works. Oh, wow. I didn't know sitting in a nebula before the dive ship gets there could get you a fight. I don't think I knew that. That's pretty cool. There we go. Surprise fight that I didn't know I was going to get. He is running. Why will the pilot not leave? Okay. 4 fuel. Nice. Good reward. You shouldn't be able to elitize since the choice is only set to be available when you have level 3 cloaking. Could be wrong, I missed something though. Well, I'm probably going to get the level 5 cloaking anyway. We've got scrap for days. Not worth elitizing still when you might need to elitize weapons to get flak battle cannon. I'm going to replace fire beam with the flak battle cannon after we do the phase 1 crew killing is the plan. My current plan anyway. Well, instantly taken over. Okay. So let's go ahead and get that in power. I want to get the teleporter upgrade too. Okay, so we need a crew kill. This is not enough time. Shenanigans. Yes, we've been playing that ridiculous fast food simulator game the last 2 days, which is really ridiculous. Both me and my friend Tim said something along the lines of, "Why are we playing this game? Why are we pretending to be fast food workers for fun? This is a weird choice of like some dystopian future going on right now." The fact that it even exists is what is kind of crazy. The fact that a game called Fast Food Simulator exists is crazy. Didn't I say I wanted to get away from the depressing jobs? I know, right? Well, when you're doing it for fun in a video game, it's totally better than having it as a depressing job in real life, you know? I guess that's a difference. Right, teleporter upgrade. I might elitize teleporter, to be honest. We'll see. You mean ridiculously fun is what you mean to say. Ah, sorry. Yes, I mispronounced that. My bad. Oops, I think I shot my own dudes there a bit. wonder if my guys are all fully trained. Most of them are. I think we lost one or two at one point. At least when you're boss being an a-hole in a game, you can shoot him. What a game job has on Real One. There's no shooting in Fast Food Simulator. And also there's no boss unless you count me or Shogi being the one running the store, so. I did burn the fries. Well, I did. I didn't burn them. I ruined them by cooking them in contaminated oil. The contamination level went too high. But I could also blame Shogi for, I don't know, what happened putting the wrong amount of ice in a drink, which, as ridiculous as that sounds, that is actually one of the things that you can mess up. You can actually put the wrong amount of ice cubes in a drink, and people will be mad at you. The game is so ridiculous. The wrong amount of ice in a drink, which, sadly, is kind of true to life, to be honest. You're all useless. See, man, when you say things like that, that's just... That makes me remember why I sometimes get mean to chat. Because saying you're all useless is a pretty mean thing to say. You know? It's kind of mean to say. You're all useless. It's kind of mean. It's with love and fun, though. You're notorious for putting the wrong amount of ice in drinks. We run the show, and ice cubes aren't free. True, ice cubes aren't free. Although it's close to free. If you have an ice machine. Alright, not enough time, not enough time. Get wrecked, not enough time. It's with love, fun, respect, and meaning. Okay. Many Bothan spies died bringing us these ice cubes from Hoth. We import our ice cubes? No wonder it's so hard to make a profit. Seems like a not very efficient way to get ice on your chip. Alright, Elitai's the teleporter. Dodge. Piloting power, I guess. Did I say piloting? Yeah, I did say piloting. Alright, so Elitai's, so we can instaboard. Although I'm not going to instaboard because I'm going to hack shields. I want to make sure I get fires in the rooms that these guys board, otherwise we lose them. Boarding is going to be kind of interesting here. Oh god, and I gotta wait for the damn hack to see where it goes. Doors. Okay, we can deal with the door hack, especially because we can run right through that, can't we? That's pretty awesome. Yeah. That could kind of screw up our NG needing to repair stuff, but it's fine. Why? He dodged every fucking shot! Oh, I hate this fucking game. This. Fires here. Okay, good. We got fires in good places. Now we can instaboard here. Instaboard here. And we're boarding in the fire rooms. We want to keep fires happening, so we might control anybody putting out a fire that's in a system room. Alright, good start, good start. Beautiful. You, and I want to put you guys in another room. I think I'm gonna hold off on board with these guys again right now. I need to be very careful to not lose these crew, because I don't know that I have a good way to get them back. I feel like I might be doing too much damage here. 4 hull left. Starting fires might do some more hull damage. Kill your friends. Only Karen we get are the ones who complain about the temp of their ice cream and say, "I wanted ice cream, not ice cream soup." Yeah. Yeah, we do get some complaints. We do. But they're mainly things like that. You gave me the wrong number of pickles, or the wrong amount of ice, or something like that. Alright, we're getting some pretty good crew kills here. Do we leave one alive since we don't have Zoltan Shield bypass? I think we might leave one alive since we don't have Zoltan Shield bypass. But I can kill their missiles instantly, but I have level 6 cloaking. Yeah, we'll leave one alive. We lost 10 men on our last expedition. We need to think of a better way to get ice. Do you get complaints about? No, we don't. 36 scrap. Should maybe save that stronghold for after a phase in case we take damage. This is not enough time. Triple missile. Annoying fight. Okay, we're gonna do the most badass cloak hack cycle you could ask for with level 6 cloaking. Get wrecked. 107 scrap. What am I gonna get with the scrap power? Maybe more dodge since we don't have crew manning things. How did he get this crew back? That's weird. Do crew spawn, or did I not let a thing finish? I don't know. Am I gonna board? If I am, I'm gonna do it after we set their ship on fire, I think. Damn, they've already gotten through with just the drones. That's effing ridiculous that they got damaged that easily. Oh man, I shot at the drone control and it's the one shot they effing dodged. F you, FTL, you effing piece of F. Here's myself, by the way. Okay, we don't kill that guy. Battle cannon time? Yes, actually, yes. Because we just want to kill him as quickly as possible last phase. And we have pre-igniter, which is to do good work. Although fire beam can still be good, but it's fine. We're not probably going to board here. I swear, flak BTC in my brain is flak Bitcoin. It's not a battle cannon, it's a Bitcoin. Why do I have a flak Bitcoin? I don't know why I have a flak Bitcoin. Right, some of these guys, any of these guys actually get any training on anything? No, we must have lost all the ones that I had randomly trained on other systems, so. Alright, here we go. Let's wreck this guy. Do-do-do. Does Engie have gun training? He does. Is that more useful than the 5% extra dodge we have keeping him here? Maybe it is. 39 scrap gets us. Pow. Okay, oh, alright. Well, then I can use mine offensively. Beautiful. Why did that go away? Oh, it didn't get activated because he had his ult shield, that's why. I was confused. Alright, let's set some things on fire. Oh. Wow. Yeah, I should have kept my pilot on piloting. Punished. 98% chance of dodge, and we got hit somehow through that. The cloaking looks really good, by the way, on this. I haven't mentioned that. I usually like your cloaking image. Cloaking image looks great. 98% chance to apparently get hit in the effing face. So F you, FTL. The Haunt Cruiser, aka the Wraithship, with some boarding. What were they? Boarding hologram dudes that healed and fires and healed in all the hazards except for drowning, apparently. So I know 2% proc chance. We're playing XCOM. That's right. All right, GG cookie time. Let's check that score. Score of 6640. We've been getting some really high scores on RPGNerdos ships lately. So, alright. Fun run. Most beacons explored. Huh. Really? That seems weird. Alright. Alright, fun run. Thank you to RPGNerdos for another awesome ship. Cool visual with the Lanius and Auto ship combined too. Vast Nebula must have contributed to the extra jumps. There, it's true. We had a lot of nebulas. That's probably why we had so many extra jumps. Alright, we're going to do one more run today. It's going to be a Mr. Key ship. Hopefully I can avoid getting too salty. So, y'all feel free to grab a drink, grab a snack. I'm going to stand up to use the restroom. When we come back, we will play another awesome ship from the awesome people. Enjoy chair or ad time. See you in a bit, my friends.